Hello artists, today we are adding another page to your Elements of Art book. Today our element is space. We're going to talk about things that are in the background, in the middle ground, and the foreground, and how things are far away, a little closer, and really close up. So Miss Caskey has her book ready, and it has a definition of space. Space is the area around, between, and inside things in a picture. It can make things look close or far away. And artists use space to show where things are and make their pictures feel more interesting. And we're going to do that with these 3 colors of paper today. And Miss Caskey is going to use the blue for our background. Okay, that's going to be super far away. And she's also, because she is so darn clever, she's going to create some negative space to make clouds in the sky. So she's folded over the edge and she's just ripping a little piece out for a couple of clouds in our background. And so that negative space makes our clouds. Now we're going to use the brown to make some mountains. And again, she's just tearing the paper along the edge because mountains are kind of rough and ready like that. All right, so you can see that we're going to put those mountains there. They're a little bit short, but don't worry, Miss Caskey has a plan for that too. All right, sometimes mountains aren't just one range. There's more than one range of mountains in a picture. So there's one, and then we can use the other part that she ripped off to make a closer range. And we'll glue those so that they overlap. Now the green part, that's going to be our foreground, or the part that's closest to us. All right, so then she's just adding some texture with the scissors, so we have little blades of grass there. So our picture won't be completely flat. Just going to ruffle that up a little bit. And then it's time to glue all these things down. All right, you're going to use the glue sticks. So make sure that you have put enough glue on there so it sticks very nicely into your book. And then we're going to flip that piece over, stick that in there. And then, of course, we are going to add our mountain ranges. Make sure you've got lots of glue on that. Turn up the glue if you need to. And we're going to put that right at the edge of our picture. And then we're going to overlap the other mountains, and we're going to put those on the other edge of the picture. All right, look at that. Mountain ranges in our middle ground. And now we're going to add our foreground, which is the green grass. And we're just going to put that down towards the bottom of the page. Things that are at the bottom of a picture are the things that are usually closest to us. So we're going to just fill in that little bit of hole there. And the same way we did with the mountains. And there we have a picture with a background, a middle ground, and a foreground. All right, now you can go in and you can add some pictures. Miss Caskey's just adding some trees. You could add some cows, some flowers, maybe a little house in the foreground of your picture. Those are the things that are closest to us. All right, so now you can add some details to your picture. Miss Caskey's added some more trees up in our mountains. Notice how they're smaller because they're farther away. And there's a little house up on that mountain. I wonder who lives there. And then in our background, there is, oh, look, there's a little flag on top of that mountain. And in our background, in our sky, she's added a few little birds flying by. All right. I can't wait to see what you do with your landscapes, with your backgrounds, your middle grounds, and your foregrounds. All right. Go forth and be brilliant.